Hello, my brilliant students. A very warm welcome to all of you getting ready for WAEC, NECO or JAMB. You are in exactly the right place. Today, we're diving into the absolute foundation of all biology, the cell. Trust me, by the time we're done, you'll understand its structure, its functions, and exactly how to crush those exam questions on it. Ready? Let's jump in. So, what's our game plan for today? Simple. First, we'll talk about why this topic is a gold mine for marks in your exams. Then, we'll get into the nitty-gritty of animal versus plant cells. After that, we'll explore what these cells actually do. And then, the best part, we're going to tackle real past questions from WAEC, NECO, and JAMB. We'll finish up with a super quick summary and some must-know tips for the exam day. Okay, let's get started with our first section. I need you to listen closely here because this isn't just about learning biology. No, this is about understanding how to get the highest possible score in your exams. So, let me ask you a question. Why is it that every single year, every year, questions about the cell show up? Why do examiners love this topic so much? What's the big secret? Well, the answer is right here, taken directly from your syllabus. The cell is the basic structural and functional unit of all living organisms. Think about it. It's the building block for everything in biology. The cell theory just drives it home. Everything alive is made of cells, and new cells can only come from cells that already exist. If you can master this one topic, you've basically mastered the entire subject. It's a game changer. Right then, let's build on that. It's time to look at the two main blueprints of life that you absolutely must know inside out for your exams, the animal and plant cells. First up, the animal cell. See that flexible outer layer? That's the cell membrane. It's like the bouncer at a club, deciding who gets in and who gets out. Inside, you've got the cytoplasm, this jelly-like stuff where all the chemical reactions happen. And that big guy in the middle? That's the nucleus, the control center, the brain of the whole operation, holding all the DNA. Oh, and you can't forget the mitochondria. We all know this one, right? It's the powerhouse of the cell, busy making energy for everything to run. Now, let's switch over to the plant cell and you'll see some big differences right away. Look at that tough, rigid outer layer. That's the cell wall. It gives the plant cell a fixed, strong shape. And you see these little green ovals? Those are the chloroplasts, the tiny solar panels where photosynthesis happens. And wow, look at that massive bag in the middle. That's the large central vacuole. It's full of water and helps keep the cell firm and rigid. Now, this table right here is pure gold for your revision. Examiners love, and I mean love, asking you to compare plant and animal cells. So, let's quickly run through it. Cell wall and chloroplasts, present in plants, absent in animals. A big central vacuole? That's a plant thing. Centrioles, you'll find those in animal cells. Seriously, take a mental picture of this table. It's where so many marks are won or lost. Okay, so we know what the parts are, but what do they actually do? How does a cell, live? Let's dive into the key functions and processes. This is where we bring the diagrams to life. You see, every single living cell has to perform these 7 key life processes. You might remember it using the acronym MRSGEN or even MRNIGERD. It stands for things like nutrition, getting food, respiration, releasing energy, and excretion, getting rid of waste. Cells also have to grow, move, reproduce, and react to things around them. The key thing to remember is that this isn't just for big organisms like us. It's all happening on a tiny cellular level. And here's another huge concept. Cells don't just float around on their own. Nope, they team up. A bunch of similar cells working together forms a tissue. Then, different tissues come together to form an organ, like an onion bulb. Organs work together in a system, like our digestive system. And when you put all the systems together, poof! You get a whole organism. It's like building with Legos, from the smallest piece to the finished model. You have to know this order. All right, theory time is over. You've done the learning, now it's time to apply it. This is where the rubber meets the road. Welcome to the practice section. We are going to tackle some real, actual exam questions so you can see exactly what to expect. Let's kick things off with a classic from WAEC. Look at the question carefully. It has two parts. Part 1, make a labeled drawing. Part 2, give the functions. The command words are crucial here. They are not just asking for a drawing. They are asking for a labeled drawing and the functions of what you've labeled. You must do both to get the marks. So, how do you score full marks on this? First, your drawing needs to be large and clear. Use a pencil. And your labels, use a ruler to draw straight horizontal lines to at least 6 or 8 parts. For the functions, be precise. Don't just say chloroplast for food. No, say chloroplast is the site of photosynthesis. See the difference? The number one mistake students make is messy labeling with wobbly lines. Don't be that student. Okay, let's switch gears to a JAMB question. Multiple choice. It's asking for the main job of the contractile vacuole in an amoeba. Take a moment, read through those options. A, B, C, or D. What are you thinking? Yes, if you picked C, you are 100% correct. The contractile vacuole is all about osmoregulation. It's the cell's pump, pushing out excess water and waste products. It's so easy to mix this up with a food vacuole, which is totally different. Just remember, excretion is one of those 7 key life processes we talked about. And finally, let's look at a straightforward NECO question. This is a direct knowledge check. Which organelle is responsible for photosynthesis? This should be a quick and easy mark if you've been paying attention. And of course, the answer is B. Chloroplasts. It's the chloroplasts that have the green pigment, chlorophyll, which traps sunlight to make food. You see, this is why it is so important to link every single part of the cell to its specific job. Don't just learn the names, learn what they do. Wow, you all have done so well. We've gone through the theory, we've practiced with real questions. Now, let's just tie it all together with a quick summary and some final powerful tips. This is your toolkit to carry into the exam hall. So, if you forget anything else, please remember these key things. 1, the cell is the basic unit of life. 2, it carries out all 7 life processes. 3, you must know the differences between plant and animal cells cold. And 4, understand those key processes, especially the levels of organization. Got it? Good. And here are my golden rules for you on exam day. Please listen to this. 1, spell your biological terms correctly. They will take marks off for bad spelling. 2, label diagrams with a pencil and a ruler. Neatness matters. 3, be specific. Don't just say the nucleus controls things. Say it regulates cell activities. And finally, always follow the command words. If it says define, you define. If it says describe, you describe. Don't throw away easy marks. So, I'll leave you with one final thought. Imagine your younger brother or sister asks you, what's the real difference between a plant and an animal? How would you use what you learned today to explain it to them in a simple way? If you can do that, it means you don't just know this topic, you truly understand it. If you found this biology lesson helpful, please like this video, share it with your classmates and friends who are also preparing for WAEC, NECO and JAMB, and subscribe to our YouTube channel right now so you don't miss the next topic. Also, visit www.examkp.com for thousands of free practice questions and answers. Let's smash these exams